Two of the best in the American League clashing once again. The series last time around was very exciting. It was later tonight. Blemmer, up to you.
It's going to be a big start to this series. He started 13 of those, has a 3.22 ERA, and we all remember last time he was on the mound, 7 strong, not giving up a hit or an earned run.
So here's the line. Rizzo at first base. Aaron Judge will DH. Matt Carpenter has been red hot. Jose Trevino's a catcher and batting 7th. Marwin Gonzalez bats 8th. Defense is presented by Xfinity. Game 1 of the doubleheader finds Aledmus Diaz and a lot of fly ball outs. Alex Bregman, Jeremy Pena, Jose Altuve, and Yuli Gurriel on the in. The Astros winning 3 out of the first 5 matchups between these two teams. Ready to go on a Thursday. It's going to be a lot of baseball here between the Yankees. Those 5 games have been on their 2 walk-offs at Yankee Stadium as Christian Javier misses on Ellis. Jeff Blum, Julian Morales back from an all-star break, which was condensed. Baltimore after this game and get ready for a weekend series with the Orioles. While the Astros, Pacific Northwest, not a lot of sleep for those guys. 3-0 pitch is a strike. Here, who fell behind him 3-0. Participating in the All-Star game in Game 1. And Christian Javier walks the first batter of this doubleheader.
That's 3D powered by Google Cloud. It's going to show you the arsenal that Christian Javier is going to use against right-handed hitters.
So taking a first pitch down and in for ball 1.
100 averages against on both sides.
Javier early on, 5 of the walks drawn during those games against the Astros as he drills one off to Yordan Alvarez, who is not in the lineup for Game 1, but he is active. 2 lineup.
Yeah, it's so great to know that he is okay, activated, just to brief him and that powerful swing.
Javier gets Yordan Alvarez activated off the IL. Jose Siri option to AAA. Both teams getting a 27th man to their bullpen. With the 6-man rotation. Rizzo sends this one in the air to shallow left field. Aledmus Diaz will trot it. Judge headed into the All-Star break with 30. Judge DH in Game 1 of this doubleheader. 3 home runs. Leads the major leagues and tied Roger Maris for the most home runs. Judge appearing in his 4th all.
Match from Supermo is going to show you that first pitch slider. Good job by Corey Lee making that look.
American League in the All-Star game. Batted 2nd, went 0 for 2, batting behind Shohei Ohtani. Fastball up and in. And that hits Aaron Judge. And he hits Judge with a pitch to put runners on 1st and 2nd.
So there's Judge to get out of the way because that pitch was coming right at him. For Christian Javier.
I will bring up Matt Carpenter. Seasons. A lot of good years with the Cardinals, but the last 2 were definitely disappointing. Carpenter will bat cleanup here in Game 1. Space for the Rangers at the major league level for him. He decided to opt out, became a Yank, catching Christian Javier for the first time, going out to have a word with Javier. And here comes Josh Miller.
The past 2 years, you're going, sweet, we got Matt Carpenter up there with a couple of outs. We're either going to strike him out or we're going to he's been raking.
Hit us 186 with a 640 OPS last year over a full season and for the Cardinals. But here he is this year with a 1380 OPS. There's a breaking ball for a strike when and he's 2-1 on Matt Carpenter. He sends a foul out of play. Well, any of these Yankees, some of the guys went all the way out to LA in his home in Dallas and just drove in last night getting ready for this doubleheader. He fouls one back. Is still
got Rizzo to pop up. Now he's getting ahead with it on Matt Carpenter.
Went down 3-2. Header today, or a split doubleheader, if you will. 12-10 first pitch. 3-2 pitch is sent high in the air to center field.
The best in Texas power pitcher is driven by Ford.
Gleyber Torres reaching out and fouling one out of play.
Up 10 strikeouts.
This one down the right field line. Tucker. Welcome back to the All-Star game. Kyle Tucker, the top half of the first.
Finally getting the recognition on the national stage in second half. He's going for the New York Yankees to start this doubleheader. 18 starts, a 3.26 ERA is concerned. Only 19 walks to go with those 80 strikeouts. And he's only faced the Astros.
Oh, get Jose Altuve to lead things off. Altuve him a Thursday 1 week ago. And the first pitch from Montgomery is a fastball. Altuve slugging at .580. Has that OPS up near 900 at 886. Astros facing the Yankee League by a wide margin. Altuve a push bunt. Montgomery, the lefty, will spin and has
great after this bunt. Not an ideal or perfect bunt, but still a great idea. And they could get over there and get that baseball with Jordan Montgomery. And he had a long way to go by the time he did.
To see Jose Altuve with a bunt base hit.
Glad he took that time
to start the second half. A little bunt base hit for Altuve. That'll bring up Jeremy Pena. And he went 2 for 4 in the final. Not hold on to a 3-0 lead against the Oakland A's and lost 2 out of 3. And Pena around the bunt. He'll test DJ LeMahieu ball, part of the Astros arsenal.
Instead of the Crawford Crushers, they're using small ball to get things going, but taking advantage of bunting all the time because they swing the bat so well. They have a high slug percentage, but at the same time, conventionally, why not? You've got 2 burners at the top of your lineup with Jose Altuve and playing back, and now Tucker. This is ideal. 2 runners on, Tuck at the dish.
Tucker coming off the All-Star game appearance. Swings and misses at the fastball 0-1. Lefty in the lineup against the lefty Jordan Montgomery. Tucker goes after that. Montgomery has good. That's against left-hand hitter. There you see, Blummer, the difference in the.
He's always in the zone, but that 2-seamer seems to be working pretty good down in the zone to Tucker in this at bat. Ballpark and keeping left-handed hitters off the base paths.
Lefties on base, who has to battle, and Montgomery gets him. Dropped in the curveball. Bregman out. You see his numbers against the Yankees this year. Just 1 for 7 in his career again. And he starts Bregman off with a changeup. Alex had a good run going leading up to that final. Towards the middle, that's going to be through for a base hit. Altuve will score the Bregman RBI base hit.
On it and goes up the middle. And that's what he's been trying to do back in 2019.
Now a guy who has had in limited at-bats as much success as anybody.
Middle pitch for him. And it did the same thing right there in 2022 where he got that 2-seamer.
In third and 1 out. Takes a strike on the changeup 0-1.
You know, it's saying that the changeup should be a good pitch against the Astros, who have issues with the changeup.
Diaz looks at a changeup off the plate.
1 out, runner at third base. He's looking for something he can drive to the outfield.
Now foul tip on a breaking ball.
Outside edge. Ledness had the right idea, just didn't get the beat.
And he goes down on that changeup.
You see it on our match from Supermo. That circle change grip and then turn it over. And
I want to bring up Yuli Gurriel. 18 as Yuli takes a fastball for a strike.
Baseball. And
they haven't faced him here at Minute Maid Park since 20. Yuli headed into the break. That one misses low, 1-1.
Up and away. Just shoot it the other way. That's where his swing has been going in the last.
He missed with 3. He's 14 of 17 strikes. Jose Trevino going over signs, and you're right.